Luka blew up the lob to Rudy Gobert. What have you seen from him as a low defender throughout this postseason run?
Yeah, I think it was a heck of a play for Luka, just understanding the tendencies, his basketball IQ, to know what was going to take place there. Heck of a defensive play. We always talk about his offense, but I think this time of the year his defense is definitely has improved. But again, coming up with the rebounds there, we gave up some offensive rebounds, but Luka's defense has stopped there, and then being able to trust on the offensive end. I thought Kai got us off to a great start, and then Luka, picked us up in the second half and made plays, scored the ball, and then found guys. So it was a heck of a road win for us. But Luka again stepping up on the defensive end to help us get the W.
What was Kyrie doing in the first half, Jason, with the 24 points to kind of set the tone?
He was being Kai, just picking his spots, using, the different places on the floor to attack. I thought he did a great job of helping everybody relax, on the offensive end. And then I thought defensively he was competing. We had to do a better job of guarding the three-point line, but I thought Kai was big for us in that first half and got us off to a good start. And we were only down 3, and we just felt like we didn't play well.
There was a lot of talk about how tall they were, but you guys beat them on the boards tonight. Just talk about that a little bit.
We're tall, too. Everybody's tall these days. Kai's tall. Look, we have to do a better job of rebounding the ball. We can't give them second or third opportunities, and that would be something that we talk about tomorrow. But we understand that they're crashing. They're sending more than they normally do, so we have to be better at that and recognize that the physicality is something that we've talked about, all year, of being able to be physical when the shot goes up. So that's an area we got to get better at. But again, to be able to rebound the ball this time of the year is big for any team, and so hopefully we can find a way to do that in game 2.
Pretty quiet by Luka's standards for 3 quarters. Then he went off in the fourth. What did you see that got him rolling in the fourth?
Maybe the rest early. Just understanding we're trying to keep those 2 under 40 minutes and being able to finish the marathon. It's a series. A lot of times we focus on just one game, but one thing leads to another, and so we had the luxury there to rest him right before halftime, and knowing that the second half was going to be a fight. Hopefully that helped him, give him the opportunity to go there in the fourth and knock down the shots that he has here all season. And then being able just to find the open guy, I thought he did a really good job tonight. And then stepping up to the free throw line, making his free throws.
And you mentioned the three-point line. You guys obviously packed the paint and only got up 4 shots inside the arc. How much is that kind of a so are you willing to give up 49 threes? Is that a concerning number? If you're, packing the paint and taking away that part of the game?
We got to take everything away. That's just coach talk. But seriously, I think when you look at in this league, they're so talented. You're going to give up something. We got to be better at the three-point line. This wasn't up to par. Again, they made a lot of corner threes. We have to be better in our rotations. And then understanding with the threes that they did make there in that first half, no one panicked. There was just a lot of trust, and that's the great thing about our team is everyone trusts each other no matter how bad or how good we're playing as a group. We continue to keep pushing forward to find a way to win, and we did that this evening.
Jason, you saw Ant get loose in the first 2 series. Just defensively, what is your game plan against him? You feel like you have the athletes that can stay in front of him and pack the paint and not sort of give him those straight line drives to the basket?
He's talented. You just got to sometimes hope he misses, and it seemed like tonight he wasn't. He's able to shoot the 3 off the dribble. He's able to get to the rim. He's able to make plays for his teammates. He had some turnovers there that he normally doesn't have. But again, we're just trying to send as many bodies as we can and make it tough. There's going to be battles where he's going to win some of them, and hopefully we can, win some. And at the end of the day, you just try to make it tough on him, and you tip your hat if he makes a play or if he scores.
I mean, the last time you guys were in the conference finals, you were playing against a team that had won 3 championships to that point. This time you can make the argument you guys are the more experienced team, or your 2 best players are the more experienced players. Do you think that played a part in the poise you guys played with late in the game tonight?
Yeah, we're the underdog, so we're just gonna embrace that role and play and understand that's what we are. And on the road, we got to find a way to win. It's now about adjustments. They're going to make some adjustments. We're going to make some adjustments. And, again, their guys are going to step up. Conley's been in this situation. Gobert's been in this situation. So they have some guys over there that have played and understand it's not just about one game, but it's about the series. And so for us, it's how can we get better for game two? Because this is new for us. We don't win game one normally. So we got to go back and see how we did this. But we got to understand what's coming for game two, and hopefully we'll be ready.
My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No.
Do you really believe you guys are the underdog, or is that coach speak?
That's media speak.
Jason, how much confidence can your team take from not playing well? You're talking about all the things that didn't go well tonight, and you still won this game on the road against a good team the way. Can you use that even to build even more and be ready to go for game two?
Yeah, we have no choice. We got a game two here on Friday, and we have to go back and look at the things that hurt us, and we have to be better if we want to win. It's tough to win this time of the year, no matter who you're playing. All four teams are good. It's hard to win on the road, but we found ourselves to be able to do that tonight. But we still felt like we didn't play well. But sometimes it's all right not to play well and find a way to win. And that's just the character of this group in that locker room. It's all about winning. It's no one's worried about stats, triple doubles, or who has the most points. It's about the team, and that's what makes this group special.
It seemed like Minnesota came out with a defensive strategy that was almost the exact opposite of what you guys were looking at against Oklahoma City. You guys shot 4 corner threes. That was a big part of the previous series. How different was the approach and how it kind of affected the offensive goals for you guys?
No, we're going to take whatever you give us. We want to promote threes. They took the threes away. When you have that many points in the paint against a team, the number one team defensively, we'll take it if that's what you're going to give us. And I thought the group pivot nicely of understanding what was being done on the floor by taking away the threes and taking the layups. I thought Kai was aggressive, being able to get into the paint, and Luka did the same. So again, if that's the way that they're going to play us, then we got to be able to eat up the paint and knock down the twos.
And then on Luka's lob pass breakup, if he can jump that high defensively, does that mean that he has lob dunks and is on the offense? Are you going to be calling him plays?
It's the Luka shoes. It's got to be the Luka shoes. Those are special shoes. Like MJ has special shoes, Luka has special shoes for his vertical. I don't know what he did at the combine for his vertical, but
I don't think he wants us to know.
Well, he'll let it know. Brady did the 40-yard dash. That was known. So when you look at what Luka, but it's just special players make special plays, and a lot of times it's not always on the offensive end.
One more, guys, because Kyrie's ready to come in, too.
Thanks.
Coach, I know they're like one of the top in defense, but how do you assess how your bigs did on the other end of the ball?
Yeah, I thought the bigs did a good job. There's some areas that we got to get better at, but again, I thought they competed at a high level. Understanding Minnesota's a team that puts a lot of pressure with Gobert setting picks and his ability to roll and catch.